Hi guys, welcome back to the next live discussion. Today we're talking about The Little Mermaid. Um, this is The Mermaid 2023. This is a musical fantasy film directed by Rob Marshall. It's a live-action adaptation of Disney 1989 anime film of the same name. It's self-loosely based on the 1837 fairy tale of the same title by Hans Christian Andersen, and the stars Halle Bailey, Jonah Hurricane, David Diggs, Aquafina, Jacob Tremblay, Norma Dimenzemni, Art Malik, Larry Bartimus McCarthy. No, this is a non-spoiler review. So that's not a non-spoiler. Little Mermaid. Before I started it, I actually liked it. The Little Mermaid, the animated one. I was a big fan of the animated one. I used to watch when I was growing up, and and um. And I enjoyed it. I thought the animated one was good. I enjoyed it. I love Ariel. She's not my favorite she's not my favorite Disney princess and stuff. I wasn't a huge fan of I liked the prince. Well, I liked Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty was okay. Snow White was good. She's not my favorite princess, but I liked Ariel. I love the story. And yeah, so I was looking. I won't say I was looking forward to. I was intrigued. I would say I was intrigued with it. And so this was announced. Was it 2019? It was they were gonna do 2016 for 2016, but then I think it was 2019. Wait, 2019 was when they they caused Halle Bailey as Ariel, and this had so much controversy around it, due to the fact that Ariel, if you watch the animated one, she's white, and here Halle Bailey is black. I didn't care about her being black. Everyone was making a big deal of it. I to be honest, I really didn't care, because I was gonna give Halle Bailey a chance. I've seen her in Grownish, and she was good. She's a good singer, and she's also a good actress as well. So I was gonna give her a chance. There was thousands of YouTube videos about her casting, she was cast, and then we got the trailer. I don't know when we got the trailer, but I loved it. I liked the trailer. I thought it was good, but so the trailer came out. Rob Marshall did Pirates of the Caribbean: Stranger Tides, and he did Mary Poppins Returns. So he did this movie, and it was confirmed by Alan Menken, who scored the original one, Ariel, Sabina, Beast Aladdin, and Pocahontas. And so so let's get into this. Now, I have to say I enjoyed it. I thought the cast was good, the music was good, and um, so I thought it was good. I thought the performances were good. I love the music, and they did a good job with the music. The effects are good. Um, so now I'm gonna go into spoilers now. I'm not gonna talk about more about the story, but the story is pretty much just a mermaid follows a mermaid Ariel who is fascinated with human blood and makes her do it with the treacherously with Ursula, the traitor voice to human legs in order to impress Prince Eric, who was saved from a shipwreck before time runs out. Now I'm not gonna get too much into the story because it's um. Now, I'm not going to get into much of the story because it's basically the same as the animated one, so there's really no point. So the animated one, and so So I'm a huge. So the story's pretty much the same. Basically, Ariel, she wants to see the real world. She wants to see humans and stuff. And then you got King Triton, who doesn't want her to, and so basically she makes a deal with Ursula to have legs, and Prince Eric shows basically she gives her 3 days to kiss him, and then 3 days to kiss him. Then that's pretty much it's the same as the animated one, and I enjoyed it. I feel it was good. The only thing I would say I did not like. I think some of the visual effects are good, like specifically on specifically the visual effects. I think the water stuff, some of it's good, and some of it's not. Like you watch the, I'll say the like because we had Aquaman and we had Avatar, The Way of Water, and you can see how good that water is. This water is nowhere near as like, and there was some water scenes in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and I don't really know. They're pretty much the same. But I think the water just wasn't really all that great. So here's the thing about no. I know a lot of people don't like the remake. I made a whole video about what went wrong with the Disney remakes and why they're doing this they're pretty much cash grabs at this point because like the animated ones are. I say when Cinderella came out, I don't really care for Cinderella. The Lion King came out was whatever. Aladdin was okay. I love the Jungle Book. Beauty and the Beast was okay to me. That was kind of just beat to beat the animated one. Yeah, this one is pretty much just beat to beat the animated one. Like nothing is. I don't. I think everything is that remains the same. And so as a Little Mermaid, I think the cast was good. Specifically, Halle Bailey, Daveed Diggs, and Miss McCarthy. So you got Halle Bailey's Era, which I thought she was great. Jonah Hawking as Eric. I haven't seen him in anything. So Javier Bardem is King Triton. Javier Bardem is a good actor in general. He was in Skyfall. He was in Dune. No Country for Old Men. He was in Mother. Like he's done. Melissa McCarthy is good as Ursula. Melissa McCarthy, she was in like Gilmore Girls, Mike and Molly. She was in Tammy, The Heat, Identity Thief, The Boss Spy. She was, I think she was in Bridesmaids as well. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was also in Bridesmaids. And this movie's okay. It's not my favorite. Okay, I won't say it's my favorite. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I said it in my first. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. There's not really much to say. Like some of the princesses were good. Even though they're not in it that much. You have Daveed Diggs as Sebastian. Yeah, the person who played the original one was what's his name? It was Samuel E. Wright. He died. I bet you if he didn't die, I bet you would have cast him as him in this one. But yeah, Jacob Tremblay's Flounder, which I thought was good. Aquafina's good as Skirtle, and yeah, so you get Jodie Benson. Also cameos in this movie. For those you don't have, she does cameo in this movie as a market vendor, and yeah, she's yeah, I like the yeah, and I like the cameo. Like, they did the same thing with Mulan. They did the same thing with Mulan. Ming Na Wen showed up as a cameo character, and yeah, that's still Mermaid. I thought it was good. I thought the ending was good. Like everything was good. I thought the effects were good. I think the effects were done a little bit well. That's by Rob Marshall, which on Stranger Times is one of my favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I thought Mary Poppins Returns was okay. It was better than the original, no, but yeah, that's not Mermaid. That's pretty much what I have to say. The story is pretty much the same. I'm sorry I didn't get into this that much because it's I don't know. The story is pretty much the same. There's nothing to really go from. Well, I love the music. The music was good. The music was good. I thought Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey is a good singer, and I loved her music. I loved the voice. I loved her voice. I loved the music was good. Most of the songs are from the animated one, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was good. It was touching. It was emotional. It was heartbreaking. Melissa McCarthy was so good as Ursula. She was just so good. I like the I was the person who played Eric. Jonah Hurricane was good. David Diggs was good as well as Sebastian. And I like Halle Bailey. And that's pretty much what I have to say. So this was a short one because there's pretty much nothing I can say. It's pretty much like the original. Now, is it better than the live action one? No, it's not. Um, I think the animated one is superior in every way. Like in terms of I say the animation was good. I'll say it was a bit more. I'll say it was a bit more like they did a bit more with it in the animated one than this one. And that's fine. So that's pretty much it. I give it a 7 out of 10. So that's pretty much it. Next week, we'll be doing Spider-Man across. It will be Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and so that'll be my next live action discussion. And I'm looking forward to this because I love Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it pissed me off so much I didn't get to see the first one in the cinema, but I watched it when it was on DVD, and I'm happy. I'm so happy watching this one. And so next week will be Spider Verse. I'm looking forward to that. That's pretty much it. That's no moment. So give it 7 out of 10. So guys, so much my videos. My next. Bye.